What is going on, everybody? It's TG here, and as requested, I am doing a video on Riot Blockchain. A couple of you have mentioned it because some of you own it, and a lot of you are very fascinated with cryptocurrency and cryptocurrency mining. And this is one of the best plays if you're interested in that. Before we start, though, if you could hit that like and subscribe button, it'd mean a ton to me. But let's just jump right into it. It's not been a very good week for Riot Blockchain. It is down 13.7%. It did rebound and showed some great strength today. This is obviously following the big crash in cryptocurrency that happened just a couple of days ago, but Bitcoin has really recovered pretty nicely since then. It was about 52,000, dropped to 46,500. Some of the other ones obviously fell a lot harder, like Cardano and Ethereum. But it's overall showing some pretty good strength. But one of the interesting things about Riot is yesterday they announced their August production and operations update. And they talked about how in August of this year they produced 441 Bitcoin, which is a 451% year-over-year increase of last year, while they only produced 80 Bitcoin. So year to date, they've produced over 2,000 Bitcoin, which is huge. That's up massive. And as of August 31st, they had 3,128 Bitcoin. Now, you do the math, that's a lot considering the fact that every Bitcoin is worth about 47,000 and they have a little over 3,100. So that's huge. And also you're looking at, some of their company's financials. It's incredible how much their revenue and net income is up year over year. I mean, they're making a fortune mining these Bitcoins. So this could be a great play if you are bullish on crypto going forward, and especially the price of Bitcoin. Now, one of the reasons this has been going down is people are thinking that there's some other cryptocurrencies that might overtake Bitcoin in the future. I don't necessarily believe that. I think Bitcoin will always be the gold standard, but a lot of people have been talking about this Solana and potentially Ethereum passing it. But as long as Bitcoin remains where it's at, this company's gonna be very profitable. But the only risk is if Bitcoin does crash and corrects down to 20,000 and stays there, they're gonna take a huge loss overall. But I think you can play this stock a multitude of different ways. I think probably the best one is buying shares and selling covered calls on this. You get paid very, very well. Or if you want to be a little safer, you can do what I like to do is just sell some puts on this thing. Go to January or even March, you'll get a lot more. And sell some at the money puts for 31. I mean, your break even's 21.22 on this. So you're getting paid about $1,000 to buy it at $31 a share, which is pretty good in my opinion. That's what I'd be doing. Or if you're a little more bullish, sell a 32 or even a 35 and get paid 1,200. Your break-even price is still $22.55 for that. You're getting paid a big premium up front. That's personally what I'd be doing, just because you get the premium is so good. I mean, look at that implied volatility. It's 114%, which is crazy that it's that high. So that's what I'd be doing. And then again, you can also hedge yourself selling covered calls on this as well. Even if you're selling a 55 strike price call for March, you're getting paid $483 for it. So your break even's $59.83. That's almost 100% out of the money right now. So yeah, it's a great way to collect some premium and take advantage of the implied volatility. I think it's a great play overall that you can't go wrong with. But buying calls would be a little bit more risky just for the fact that the implied volatility is high, and even if you're paying for if you go to January, you can see the $60 calls. But even the $60 calls are going for $288. That's pretty expensive. You're paying almost $300 to buy something that's 100% of the money. Yeah, if it pans out, you're going to make a ton. But you only have a couple months left, and it's that far out of the money, so your chances of breaking even are very slim. But again, I would recommend selling puts on this or just buying shares and selling covered calls as well. Take advantage of that implied volatility. But overall, I think this is going to be a solid stock down the road. I mean, it is up a lot from where this thing used to be. I mean, just in the past year alone, it's up 1,000%. Just absolutely crazy. Spiked huge in February to about $80 a share, pulled back, and now it's about 50% off highs. About 50%, more than 50% off highs. But again, this is a long-term play. Again, Bitcoin mining. If you believe in it, you believe in Bitcoin in the future, and you believe it's either going to stay where it's at or continue to increase, this is going to be a great investment for you. If not, probably not. But I'm interested to hear what you guys have to think about Riot. There's also, they have some competition obviously in the field. They have Mara, That's another Bitcoin mining play. Again, very high volatility on these companies. But again, they all pay very, very good because the volatility is so high. So you go to sell puts on that for March, you're going to get paid very, very nicely. You do the 39, you're going to get paid $1,200 for it. So yeah, that's personally what I'd be doing if you like that stuff. I want crypto to cool down a little bit in my opinion. I just think it's a little high right now, and it's something that I don't really want to touch. I'm still heavily in Baba in my main account. This is just my side account, but yeah, it's just been frustrating. I mean, it's showed no strength, recently in this past month or 3 months. It's just been really, really bad. But hoping that it turns around. This is the end of the day sell off that we always see every single day. That always sells off hard at the end of the day. Kind of disappointing, but we'll just have to see what happens. But that's what I'm in, and hopefully it ends up panning out pretty well. But anyways, guys, you have a wonderful day. Let me know what your thoughts are on all this, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take it easy, guys. Bye.